Hello everyone, I'm Virginia. Welcome to my channel, and if you've been here before, then welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. There are some rules that you'll encounter on a film set that could get you fired, and some of them you didn't even know existed. So today, I've got some unspoken film set rules for you. So here we go. Everyone, welcome to my channel. The rules is don't take photos of actors. Now on some sets there are some privacy issues, so you don't want to take photos of actors or post them anywhere. Also, you could distract the person and you don't want to mess up their performance. So the next rule is you don't want to take or post photos of a finished film set. Now this is mostly for TV because they don't want spoilers getting out and ruining the show. Now next up is that you don't want to distribute or post anything from the script. If you post something before it's been released, then someone could attempt to steal the story. This has happened on big budget blockbuster films before, and it is not a good thing. So rule number 4 is to stay on set or at base camp. If you are leaving the area, then you need to tell someone before you do that, because you don't want people looking for you. Now, 5th up on the list is that you must provide food and water for crew and cast at all times. In fact, you also need to provide an official meal at the 6-hour mark of shooting. Also, be aware that this rule, while not talked about often, is actually union rules and by law. Another rule is that you want to have your phone on silent. Now, this is 2019, so people aren't going to leave their phones at home or in their car. But you want to keep it on silent, that way it doesn't make any noise during production. For actors, I would actually suggest that you try and leave it in your bag and avoid having it in your costume. And if you're shooting a period piece, definitely avoid having it anywhere that the camera can ever see it. So next up on the list is that everything needs to be returned to production. If production gives you something, then know that it's borrowed and it needs to be returned at the end of shooting. Now, if they tell you that you can keep it, then that's okay, but otherwise, everything goes back. So 8th up on the list is that you need to ask before you bring someone to set. It doesn't matter whether it's a boyfriend or your parents or your children. You need to tell someone and ask them if it's all right to have that person on set. Now next up on the list is something that is being talked about more with the Me Too movement, and that's that you shouldn't make jokes about people on set. So first off, it's rude. And also, you probably haven't known the person for more than a few days or a few weeks, so it's really not appropriate to make jokes about them. You never know if you could affect the person from doing their job. I'm also going to mention that you should never ever touch people on set, obviously. So rule number 10 is that you shouldn't distribute emails or phone numbers. This goes especially for actors, but it even applies to crew. Often, you can give extras a call sheet with all the personal information taken out. You just want to make sure that you're not distributing too much of people's personal information. So, if you guys found this video helpful, then feel free to like and share it. That's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.